A good scan is essential for getting the best results from your contact digitizer. The key points to a successful scan are proper foot positioning, scanning method, and consistency. Consistency will come to you over time with use and practice, but I'll go over the key points with you today. Let's cover some key features of the digitizer. The heel guide is used to place the heel correctly on the digitizer. The toe plate toggles to the right or left to match the sulcus of each foot. Notice how the curve of the toe plate changes. This helps the software identify which foot is being scanned and reduces the forefoot contour during the scanning process. Use the laser line to help with your heel centering, turning it on and off using your remote control. Correct foot positioning on the digitizer is key to a successful orthotic. When placing the foot on the pin array, first center the heel flush against the heel guide. If needed, use the laser line to help with rear foot positioning. When the laser line bisects the heel, then it's centered correctly. Next, center the forefoot. You should see an equal number of pin rows on each side of the first and fifth metatarsals. Place the toe plate under the phalanges and toggle to the right or left for the corresponding foot. Holding the rear foot in a neutral position, initiate the pins by pressing the Pins Up button on the remote control and wait for the pins to fully engage the plantar surface of the foot. Press the Lock button to lock the pins. Remove the client's foot from the digitizer and press the Scan button. Press Reset and follow the same steps for the opposite foot. For a more contoured scan and higher heel cup, follow these steps. Correctly position the foot and press Pins Up to raise the pins. When the pins are fully engaged, lift your client's heel to allow the pins to further rise. Then guide the heel back down, centered and flush against the heel guide. Then press Lock and Scan. There are 3 ways of scanning your clients with the Amfit digitizer: seated, semi-weighted, and fully weighted. Seated scanning is generally indicated for clients with stability issues, but is also a preferred method for practitioners that want to capture the non-weighted foot. Use a stool with adjustable height that allows the client to sit comfortably with their knee and ankle at 90 degrees. Then, correctly position the foot and scan as previously instructed. Semi-weighted is the most widely used method of scanning with the contact digitizer. Have your client stand in front of the digitizer and bring their right or left foot up to the pin array. Instruct them to leave the opposite foot on the floor, keeping most of the weight on that foot. Make sure the ankle is at a 90-degree angle. Then correctly position the foot and begin scanning. Full weight bearing is generally indicated for making an accommodative comfort device. Position your client with both feet on the digitizer stand. Place one foot on the pin array, making sure the opposite foot is positioned in the same manner, shoulder width apart. Instruct the client to distribute their weight evenly between both feet. Once their foot is positioned properly, begin scanning. Following these simple steps for proper foot positioning and scanning will help ensure quality orthotics for your clients.